One of the largest problems following the implementation of ICD-10 will be documentation insufficient to support the specificity required by the new code set. For many organizations, this has been largely forgotten among other efforts to prepare systems, coders, and other administrative staff. If your office is fully prepared for ICD-10, but clinical documentation has not improved, accurate coding and proper payment will not be possible. Changes in documentation habits for most providers will be necessary, and now is the time to start preparing. AAPC's physician training takes an in-depth look at the clinical requirements of ICD-10-CM, with each online course diving deep into 20 of the most popular specialties. The comprehensive documentation training combines interactive multimedia, learning measurement, and hands-on resources for continued quick reference long after the online modules are completed. The courses are taught from a physician's perspective and narrated by a seasoned surgeon, who is one of the foremost authorities on the ICD-10 transition. Each begins with a brief overview of the new code set to ensure physicians understand the background behind the changes, along with the specific challenges affecting their role in the transition. Blended video, animation, and interactive segments help simplify complex concepts and keep the learner engaged. The training then breaks down the format, structure, rules, and guidelines of ICD-10-CM to explain the logic behind the new system and make code assignment an easier process, whether the physician does it themselves or has a coder assigned for them. The principles reviewed here are the foundation for all documentation requirements of ICD-10-CM. The majority of each course then looks at real-world case studies for the most common clinical conditions across each of the 20 specialties. With each condition, the documentation concepts relevant to ICD-10-CM are first analyzed, followed by a walkthrough of the process physicians must take to ensure their documentation can meet all the new requirements, so that ultimately a correct code assignment can be made. With implementation just months away, AAPC's clinical requirements for ICD-10-CM undoubtedly contains the most important CMEs physicians can obtain over the next year, helping ensure they're just as prepared as the rest of your staff, systems, and processes.